Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Sloan. I'm Samantha.
We'd like to welcome you to the Mark 1 range.
The first thing we want to do is show you how to operate our controls. First, we have the light switch. 21 feet, 50 feet, and 75 feet. 21, 50, 75. The other control is how to move the target forward or backwards. Forward, you simply push the switch forward to move the target forward, and reverse to move it backwards. Tape is provided for hanging your target, and remember to always hang your target at eye level.
The most important thing we want you to remember while you're on this range is to think safety. If you have any questions, please ask a range officer. It is your responsibility to tell us how much you know, and you have to be honest with us. If you have any questions about how to handle your gun or anything else, remember to ask a range officer.
Eye and ear protection are mandatory on our range. You are welcome to bring in your own ammo while shooting your own guns. However, any ammunition not purchased in our shop must be shown to and approved by the range officer. Please empty all magazines before checking in with the range officer. Absolutely no steel core ammunition may be shot in our range. This means that if the head of the bullet sticks to a magnet, it may not be used. Anyone caught using steel core ammo will be asked to leave. Loaded guns are only allowed on the firing line. We do not allow any loading or handling of guns anywhere else. And we never point a gun at anything we do not plan to destroy. I never put my finger in the trigger guard until I'm ready to shoot at my target. Any other time my finger is out of the trigger guard. Problem areas we always have are people turning the gun sideways while you're loading or changing mags. We never break the plane. We imagine we have a funnel here. It's a very small funnel directed towards the target. Another problem is clearing jams. The shooter has a problem with his automatic, and the first thing you know, he's pointing his gun at the person next to him. If you have a problem with your gun, especially a jam, lay your gun down and go ask for the help of a range officer.
Treat all guns as loaded. Check and double check. No matter what style, what brand, don't take anything for granted. Every year people are killed with unloaded guns. Just like this gun. You thought it was unloaded, but yet it still fired.
There are no quick draws on our range. Guns must be drawn out of the holster slowly, finger out of the trigger guard, aimed at the target before I place my finger on the trigger. Same way as returning the gun. Finger out of trigger guard, back in the holster.
If you notice anything unsafe about another shooter, please tell a range officer. Flashing lights means there is a problem. If you see the lights flash, cease fire, make sure your weapon is safe, and wait for instructions from the range officer. Mind-altering drugs, whether it be alcohol or whatever, will not be tolerated on this range. You must consider firearms as heavy machinery, and everybody knows not to operate heavy machinery under the influence of drugs.
Finally, brass pickup. You may pick up your brass only as long as it is in your own area, behind the firing line, never forward of the firing line.
We want to thank you for coming out and shooting with us. Enjoy yourself, but remember to always think safety.